Baby, they trying to get you. Hell no. I got that goddamn email, y'all. Ooh. I don't know how this works, but I heard to that shit down. So we got to compile a list of motherfucking shit. And this is why I don't like to play people's stuff. We don't need to play it, but you use it as for context and whatever. And I told y'all, you can put up all the motherfucking disclaimers you want to. That don't mean shit to YouTube or the court. They really don't. So, yes. Yeah, the coast is clear. Yes, hon, it was crazy. I ain't know that. Right, honey. Mm-mm. I was like, God damn. But anyway, I shared the link and all of that. Goddamn, what you want me to do? But anyway, so we heard what Boosie had to say about the parents and stuff. So again, a lot of this stuff is mm, kind of butt head with what a defense attorney does, right? Because all you know is you just want your person free, or your person to get the minimum amount of time, or your person to be, if somebody else, other people's involved, whatever, God damn it, yeah, they should go down too. And I agree with all of that, to a certain degree. But the law says otherwise. And the people that determines the law says otherwise. And the people that enforce the law say otherwise. That's the thing that you have to get to. You guys need to start understanding and accepting. Because I hear a lot of people go through a whole list of motherfuckers that they want going down with with R. Kelly. You ain't got no argument for me. But the fact is it practical? Does it have a legal, standing? And you also got to go with the cost and all of this, and then what are the implications if you saying a host of motherfuckers got something to do with it? Are you calling your guy guilty? If so, how much? All of that. You got to think about all of that. So that's why you got to do facts over feelings, right? Whoever put that out, or I forgot who put that out. Yeah, facts over feelings. You know, and over, I've been hollering choice and not by force, girl, since the 90s. That was one of my sayings. Especially when we used to get our short hair cut. We used to say, I'm bald headed by choice and not by force. Get your ass out of here. So yeah. So I don't think of any I don't know any other scenarios with regards to the parents. With regards to the other parents, I think for the most part the authorities are chalking up the parents' involvement as just maybe some bad parenting. Does it raise to the level of being criminal? Depending on what all they know. You know, that's pretty much how that works. That is pretty much how that works. Depending on what all the involvement of the parents and what have you. But if they consented, then that's definitely against the law. If they were minors. So it's a lot. A lot of this a lot of this, a bunch of, just emotions and saying this and whatever. A lot of people not thinking like, what are you really saying? And do you know how this works to facilitate what you're saying? Even is it even plausible? Right now, if you want to, the most you can say is you kicking up a whole bunch of, a whole bunch of dust to make a play for reasonable doubt aimed at potential jurors. That's a smart play. But keep in mind that judge is going to make it very clear to that jury what you are to consider when convicting someone. And that is a part of the jury's charge. So my thing is, when what you expect to happen doesn't happen or never happens, I'm trying to tell you why it won't happen. Or if it happens, this is why it will happen with regards to the law. That's it. That's all I'm trying to tell you. The ignorant may say, oh, everything is positive for her because she. No, I ain't been wrong yet about what the fuck is going on with this goddamn thing. The ignorant don't know. The ignorant don't hardly know how to read, write, spell, none of that shit, pronounce shit. The ignorant is just that. The ignorant and borderline illiterate. That don't mean I'm saying I have sense or whatever. You can listen to the motherfuckers you can tell who have sense. You have people that have street sense, book sense, whatever. Common sense is sense. But when you see somebody that is a dumb motherfucker, I don't follow those type of people. And I listen to very little. But they don't make no sense. They can't tell me shit about the law. They should have been a part of the motherfucker. And not in the right way. Nope. Now, let me see. The next was up was R. Kelly and the cast of characters, right? So we got to keep, of course, we got to keep up with, we have some other stuff we're looking at, what, Young Thug, Deep Things, some other cases, right? There's a lot of celebrities that have gotten themselves in some type of jam, right? We're trying to follow a lot of that and read some of the paperwork as we get it. But right now, I had started with Don Russell and his situation, how it, I read what his portion would be with regards to his case. And then I'm going to pick up with his case, what's going on, because there's a lot of movement that have been going on since the 27th of June, right? I had looked at it last month and I was like, oh my gosh, I got so discouraged because it was, I don't know how many filings came out just on the 27th alone. I said, I'm going to have to do a Don Russell day a week or something because it's actually moving. Don't seem like he's taking a plea. He can before, a jury come back or whatever. But he's actually trying to fight this stuff. I don't know how much time he's looking at, but he's actually trying to fight this stuff. So that would be interesting. Let me drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, it was the I got a message about copyright, honey, and it was gonna pause the stream or shut it down or something like that, baby. And I got the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, let me pin that link to the top. Yes, honey. Yes. So anyway, I pinned it to the top of anybody traveling on through these YouTube streets on Saturday, on a Saturday. But yeah, so um he got a lot of movement that was going on. I saw that shit. I was like, hell no, I'm not finna get into reading all this. He got a lot going on, y'all. Don Russell got a lot going on his stuff. And I'm trying to see. And so here's the thing, right? We have to watch Don and his, in the R. Kelly's two co-defendants in the other case, right? Because they'll make up the whole package, right? We got to see what would be the outcomes of that stuff. He seriously is going to trial. Wow. Now, he allegedly did the bomb threat and somebody didn't they say he got hit with some kind of conspiracy, right? And I said that what he did was what it looked like what it was conspiracy. When I looked, it was so. And Arline got probation, but he was considered as a victim. And what was his shit? What didn't he do something with some kind of conspiracy, bribery, or something like that? I don't know what Arline did. I really don't remember what Arline did. His ass, he folded so quick, shit. Hell, did they even make a print an indictment for his ass? He folded so damn quick, baby. He was like, hell no. So I'm trying to see like what's the worst case scenario for damn Don. 5 years? I don't know. Anybody know what he is Don is facing? Hey Charlotte. Did anybody know what Don is facing, child? Let me see. Let me see if I can go look. I was so goddamn throw it off when I saw that shit back last month, how much shit he was in that case. I was like, hell no. Then he got two. All right, man. I'm gonna have to catch up with him because you remember I read his all that stuff with him and his part with Faith and all of that. I was like, woo. He should have probably left that shit alone. But he was trying to help, He come back in what? When he came back in. When his last little bit of trouble popped off, trying to do something, trying to help out. Child, it's so much shit happen in his damn case. This is crazy. So, what was his? How much time? Oh yeah, I'm trying to see. Arrest. Arrest. I don't know. It'll take me some time to figure out what he's facing. Cause I just don't know if it's smart to go all the way with this. You got two situations in New York. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I don't think he called in a bomb threat. That to me, I mean, that shouldn't be that much. But it's that, you know what? Maybe I don't feel like dealing with Dawn today. It was so discouraging last month when I saw that movement in this case. I'm like, hell no. He got more movement than R. Kelly girl on one day. I was like, shit. But with that little shit, I mean, should you really be chancing it in New York? Damn motherfucker. His ass might end up with more than what he, begging for. And you trying to take it. I'm not, the PDs are pretty good in the federal system. So, but shit. And you seeing that being found guilty.
How you
What's
doing? How you doing, Miss Walker?
Hey, Debo.
I see the Boosie trending on my words.
What?
Well, the parents.
Shut up, Lavelle. Get out my goddamn business.
This is not about saying we making R. Kelly guilty. We're just saying the government presented a case where minors was trafficked across state lines. They proved that minors was part of this case according to what they proved and gave this man 30 years behind. Now we just want to see you hold other people accountable if you, the government, believe your case.
I'm not
Any,
saying y'all saying that he is guilty. I'm saying that it leaves the
as
the
long as you look,
idea
you
that
can't present a
okay, he's
murder
guilty.
case with no weapon and no body.
Yes, you can.
You can, but it's gonna be harder to convict with no body and no. I live uh in Bolingbrook for many years, and the lieutenant of the police department wife is still missing. Drew Peterson wife is still missing.
Right, I
He,
forgot you in there with bowling with Bowling Brook and shit.
I
Yeah,
started to sucker punch that motherfucker. I started to sucker punch him one time. I saw him.
Drew Peterson.
Yeah, I was in the county with him. I started to sucker punch him
Oh hell
because
no!
when we
That nigga
first
kill
moved,
you,
hell no, I was in the county jail with him. He was an inmate.
and he will kill you. That's Drew
Man, I
Peterson. Are you
fucked dude
crazy?
ass up, boy. I would have fucked him up. I remember him telling my mama, "Go back to Chicago. Go back to Chicago."
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he came to my house with about 16 cars. Way back in the day. It's back in the day when I was like 19, 20. Go back to Chicago. Go back to Chicago. So
Oh
yeah, when
wow.
I saw him in there, he was real nice to me when I saw him. And I saw him because if you ever look at my forehead, you will see I got a little deep cut in the middle of my forehead. That came,
I can hear
you
you.
know, if you ever look at my forehead, I got a little V cut in my forehead.
Mm.
That came from standing on nation business. And when the police came in to stop the whole situation by me attacking one of them to get to where I was going, they slammed my head on the floor like two, three times, bust my forehead
Oh
open.
no.
Yeah, I had to get stitches. So if you ever look in the middle of my forehead, right by my nose, underneath my glasses, I definitely got a V there. They slammed my head on the. My friend was killed, and I was in the county with this killer, and I was chilling, but I guess the killer knew who I was and knew that that was my friend. He made it his business to. I was out talking on the phone. He banged on the window and was like, "Little Mark, he dead. You gonna have to get his run back." He was over there with Drew Peterson and protective custody for who he killed. So I came out because I have bad sinus problems. When you in facilities like that, they using recycled air. I can't breathe that good. So I came out to get the medication for my sinuses. And on my way back, I saw a guard coming out of one area of the little octagon we was in. And I charged his ass and knocked him over and went in there. And I told dude, let me get that run back. And I whooped his ass. But when the police came, they all jumped me, him and the damn police. He whacked me with a vacuum cleaner a couple times. Like the police held me down and let him whack me with the vacuum cleaner like two, three times. Then they slammed my head on the floor. They took me to the damn hospital, and that's where Drew Peterson was at. And I was gonna get his ass too, but I didn't know what I kind of wanted to get him, but I kind of thought I was going home at the same time. I didn't want to make it worse. But yeah, I thought about fucking his ass up.
I mean, the boss, you always got some story of some police brutality. Like, God damn.
You live, you learn. In this life, you're
No.
gonna live, you're gonna go through these phases. You're gonna go through these
Oh.
phases in this life. Yeah, you're gonna go through these phases.
Are
But
you grinding? What you grinding?
I don't know why your phone breaking up like that. I'm gonna leave out and come back.
All right. That's crazy though. I mean, I'm not saying that they are saying verbally that R. Kelly's guilty, but when you say that, it gives the illusion as such, right? That's like when you have co-defendants and stuff like that. It gives the illusion that
I got
people that you.
co-defendants. I just got off the phone with Homeland Security, let them know that anything that they may think I did it at the behest of Levi for Kelly and Dana J.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just got off the phone with them. No bullshit. I told them anything that you may think I did it at the behest of R. Kelly's cousin, Levi. He put me up to do everything that you accuse me of. Levi for Kelly did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I can't with
hmm
y'all.
Yeah. Look, goofy motherfucker. You want to call somebody some terrorist bitch? I will fucking cut a deal tomorrow with their ass and tell them you my motherfucking co-defendant. Y'all want to see the funny thing about all this is you know this. Nobody want to keep on teasing and antagonizing you no more. That's because people watching you. Why would you contact them people? Don't you know how this shit go? If you just seen them give your cousin 30 years, do you think they won't give you 30 years if I'm willing to cut a deal and say I did it on your behalf? You on the fucking internet talking about I done talk to these lawyers. Is you smoking crack? Talk to their lawyers, his lawyers for what? I ain't in no criminal situation. We watch two individuals talk to these lawyers on a regular basis. How you gonna try to say people? You keep on mentioning my name, and I promise you, I will go to them people and sign, seal, and deliver. I will bring you. You part of the enterprise. All the protesters I did on your behalf. Any threats I made that they took the wrong way, I did it on your behalf. You want to play dumb, bitch? I'll play dumb with you. You should keep my name out your mouth and mind your business. I can't wait to see individual one who contacted these people. I can't wait to see individual one get on the stand. I'm gonna have you on there for about 3 days. I don't give a fuck if I gotta fire the lawyer and take over and question you myself. I'm gonna keep you on there for 3 days. You gonna get tired of answering questions. I want to know what draws you with. I want to know all them files that sit beside. I want to know how many times you contacted the law. I want to know how long you known this agent. I want to know how many times y'all done rolled in the mud together. I want to know any information that you done sent over involving Robert Sylvester Kelly. I want to know anything that you got in your computers, your phones. I want to know what made you take a 2 hour video from me and make it a 5 hour, I mean a 5 minute threat. Y'all Negroes thinking that it's over for you both. You know this shit just getting started. Man, I promise you, I can go out like Larry 3 times. 3 times. My criminal background, you heard the judge if you was on the call. My criminal background, the only thing they see on my record is a 2019 misdemeanor. The rest of my record is inadmissible. I was a kid any goddamn way. You wanna see a man go underneath all this stress and pressure, family being harassed and threatened, and then play with me like, oh, I'm gonna make your situation worse. No, you won't make my situation worse because I go sit down at the table and write 50 pages on your ass, Levi. 50. I write 50 pages on you and how your YouTube influenced me, hypnotized me to do the shit that I did. And you are Kelly Cook. How about that? How about that, bitch? Then you got a motherfucker running around here talking about he R. Kelly meant. Y'all want to play these games? Y'all know I done talked to Don Russ, the manager. So he proclaimed, no, he didn't say manager, he said consultant. Yeah, I done talked to the mentee, the cousin, and the consultant of R. Kelly. And they all hypnotized me and influenced my behavior. How about that, Levi? You want 50 pages of that? You think they won't make a deal with me to go and get R. Kelly cousin? They want to get a R. Kelly supporter. So I know they'll take the cousin. I know they'll take the cousin. I know, man, man, think I'm joking. Think I'm playing. Why you want to get on here and call somebody some terrorist, bitch? You will be rapping some terrorist shit with me. I was just a man on YouTube with an opinion that I gave 2 hours on, and y'all chopped down to 5 minutes and made it some shit that it wasn't. But don't worry about it because I can explain. I can explain when you first came out threatening Oprah and the rest of them, it influenced me to threaten people. You want to play stupid? I'll play stupid. And that go for the mentee. You got your ass in front of national TV, in front of cameras, and said that R. Kelly raised. Y'all want to roll in the mud? We can roll in the mud. I would give them 50 pay. And this go for the motherfuckers in the cut. I ain't gonna say your name, but you know who you is. You know the squad. You know the squad of individuals that been harassing me, been trying to stop me from doing protests, been trying to stop me from getting in courtrooms, been surrounding my tables making threats. I pull y'all ass in that shit too. If we both can go down, I'm going down in flames. And I'm willing to get a government name. Boy, I would go and get the nigga that's in here, blow my head off, the Negro that broke my windows out, the well being checks, the T baby ain't ate in 5 days. I will write all y'all name in my shit. And I will get on the stand and testify on you. Like I ain't never seen you a day in my life. Cause I never knew you Negroes to begin with. We only came and showed up for a protest. How the fuck did it come to who in my bed and who I'm having sex with? But y'all wanted to play this game. The power is I got the power. I got the juice, nigga. So be very careful and tread very careful from fucking with me from this point on because I ain't fucking around. I will go write 50 pages, put that whole squad in there. The godson, yeah, you Negro, and your order of protection, the other motherfucker out there on 83rd, the dumb bitch that's out there on 125th. Man, I will write all you motherfuckers in there. Yeah, we always a squad being influenced by R. Kelly cousin. You want to play with me? I will fucking play the same game. Who gonna get the deal? You better check what how the streets go. The first motherfucker get the deal is the motherfucker that squeal. I ain't writing nothing on the enterprise. I'm gonna have every single one of these women you've been disrespecting and calling hoes and bitches and saying that they only came to a protest for an orgy. I'm gonna have all of them get on the stand and say yes. They was influencing Debo, all of them, encouraging him, enticing him, persuading him to continue to do anything that they accuse me of. Y'all want to play with me? I promise to God, I'm gonna go down in flames, in flames. And whatever time they give me, I can sleep that shit off, man. I'm a little older than I was in my younger years doing time, but my mind state is still uh, solid, where I can just take my mind somewhere else and I can do the time straight up and down. If I just watched the Negro on YouTube go to the feds, he came home to his wife and kids. I'm gonna come home to mine. I'm not gonna lose my family structure out of my household. Stop threatening me. Stop disrespecting me before you wind up in a predicament that you can't get yourself out of. Because I will contact that same agent that you contact and tell them, you know what, I'm willing to work with you. And I will lay out every single motherfucker that's been harassing me for over a year. I will lay it out very nicely. So nicely that I ain't gonna even speak about it. To the point where they will come in your house like they came in my house, taking your shit and all that other bullshit that they do. And they go for every motherfucker. Casey McDaniels playing with me, bitch. You will be in my shit too. You better leave my name out your mouth. Real shit. They go for the girl in New York that won a motherfucking stretch of one night stand to 2 years. I put your ass in there too. I will put all y'all ass in there. And I give them 50 pages, Levi. 50. I give them 50 pages. Yeah, Negro. I give them 50 pages of you and anybody else that I'm playing with. And cut a deal. And you think they give a fuck about the truth? They don't give a fuck. Negro, if they gave a fuck about the truth, how the fuck did somebody send me a cash app to hurt somebody and they not charged with it? How the fuck somebody send me a cash app to get ammunition and they not charged with it? I don't know who the fuck sent that cash app. I don't even got a cash app. I know my name is on the cash app, but I myself don't have a cash app. That's why people be getting mad. I donated to you. You didn't give me no thanks because I didn't see the shit. I never do. But I most definitely would say I got it from y'all lad. Yeah, every single one of you motherfuckers that been disrespecting me, my family, T baby, you know who you are. All of a sudden, the same people that get on the internet talking about they want to get me locked up, want to help. Oh, I was concerned. You didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that, but I deserve for T Baby to be some ignorant person who's so weak that she so can't speak for herself. I deserve for you to go live and tell people this woman ain't eight. I deserve for you to talk about my kids, destroy my property, do well-being checks on my house. I deserve for you to harass me in front of courthouses and court buildings. I deserve that. Well, then you deserve these 50 pages that I write on your motherfucking ass. I know when y'all chop that 5 minute video down, you probably was thinking hee hee ha ha. But that hee hee ha ha is gonna have consequences behind it because when I walk away from this shit, which I will, I'm going to sue you, and you can check my background with this lawsuit shit. You know I'm not playing. I'm gonna sue you, and I'm gonna sue the federal government. It's a fact because you knew that that video was longer than the 5 minutes you sent over. So you sent over false evidence, manufactured video for a situation that pretty much is you just doxing me all over again, but using the federal government to do so. talking about you know me and I got guns and all this shit. Where the guns at? You searched the house for 3 hours. Where the guns? Where the weapons of mass destruction? House only so big. Where's the weapons of mass destruction? It was none. You know, I took my phones, computers, laptops, tablets. Go through them. Ain't nothing in that motherfucker but some soft porn from me. And everybody on there is of age. So what do you got? Not a goddamn thing. You won't see most of the people that talk about they the enterprise talk on me on the phone only when it's a protest. In our spare time, we don't be talking like that on the phone and in cahoots and digging people information. But can you say that about these other people claiming that they have an organization? Can you say that y'all didn't pull people information? Anything I did it on my own. I did it on my own. Ain't nobody sent me a motherfucking thing. Y'all always blame them. Blame Nyree, blame Lady G, blame Yellow Michelle, blame T Baby, blame. No, nigga, it's just me. You attacking me, I'm attacking you. But you couldn't handle the pressure, so you took it upon yourself to manufacture accusations that led to federal charges. See, they gonna clear my name. They're going to clear my name. One thing for sure. Where's the rest of the where's the rest of the video after the 5 minutes? Do you think that I'm just gonna say what they said I said and that be it? What was the purpose of me saying that? All that's gonna come out. And it was never about R. Kelly. They didn't come at me about R. Kelly. They came at me about their own. They didn't come at me about no R. Kelly. They ain't come at me about what I said about his accusers. They ain't come at me about what I said about their parents. They ain't come at me about no board. They didn't come at me about the YouTube blogs. They came at me specifically because of the 5 minute video that you created and made it seem as if that's what I felt. That's what I was going to do. But if you pay attention to the paperwork, nowhere in that paperwork does it say that I said I was going to harm, kill, or hurt anybody. Anybody. What they said is he said kills go down, they all go down. That's not a threat. He played a Boys in the Hood movie. That's not a threat. See, case is going to be about freedom of speech, and you're going to find out how much power you have in that amendment. You're going to find out if people can write the stories that they write about R. Kelly based on their opinion, then I can say what the fuck I want to say based on my opinion. If the Ku Klux Klan can stand in front of courthouses and slander black people and berate them with racist rhetoric and have an escort and protection from the police based on their First Amendment, then so should I. But the consequence should be that you took 5 minutes of a video and sent it to the government and manufactured the charge in the process and did it with vindictive intentions. If I reached out to them people and told them I just seen you with several machine guns in your house and you planning on doing something to the president, they gonna go in your shit. So when you got a person like individual one saying he known me for several years, you known me for several years where? Where? The well-being checks will work in my favor. The damage to property at my house will work in my favor. All the things y'all done did on YouTube, we did back and forth to each other. You should have kept that shit in the YouTube streets. You the motherfucker want to reach out to them people and put them in your business because your feelings hurt. How a Negro sitting up here talking about you put my kids on the net. You the same Negro that was threatening to put a picture of my kids up way before I ever put a picture of your kids up. Don't say I did it first. No, Negro, you said it first. It don't matter who the fuck did it first. You said it first. It was all he and ha ha. It'll be all he and ha ha when I write 50 pages and pull y'all right into the same situation that I'm in and tell the government I'm willing to make a deal. I give you 8 motherfuckers. We know that whole squad got at least 8 motherfuckers, 7 motherfuckers over there. Plus, I throw the other 2 motherfuckers over on the other side, and I give you 10 months, and I'm willing to get in front of 12 people and say anything that you need me to say, no different than what we already seen play out with RSK. Y'all want to play this game. I'm built for it. Then all these people talking about you shouldn't be saying this and you shouldn't this, that, this. Eat my dick. You ain't never gave a fuck about me. You still don't give a fuck about me. So don't come at me giving me no motherfucking advice. Show me when you done been to trial. Show me that you done picked 12. Show me that you done stood in front of them people with bubble guts. You can't. So don't tell me shit. I done been in worse situations. I went to trial for damn near 5 attempt murders. True story. I was facing 14 years. They talking about 0 to 5. That mean I still can get probation. I can get it again.
Depot, question for you.
I'm just saying. I ain't.
I know I just got a question for you because it does matter. It doesn't matter who said it first. It does matter who did it first. Go ahead.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if at the end of the day, if
Mm-hmm.
every argument you have with me, you want to end the argument by saying, "I put your kids on the internet. I put your kids on the internet." You keep threatening me with that. I did the shit. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. See, the difference between me and them is I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The truth be told, I commended those people that did their due diligence is people that work for the United States of America. I commended those people. I even said I wanted to go and ask those people for help on bringing charges against these parents. I wanted to storm down there and demand that some type of accountability be made. I want to protest. I want to get the banners out, the bullhorns out, and the police escort out and do what I have done several times. But you let these people chop down my conversation to only one part of it to make it walk away with a situation that never was. I'm not being charged with none of these people kids. They don't give a fuck about your kids. They don't give a fuck about my kids. My kids gonna be traumatized after you done ran through my motherfucking house, big ass guns, making them stand outside, searching they shit. My kids gonna be traumatized. I don't give a fuck about these people kids. They mamas are they feelings. You know, I keep hearing dudes talking about he said he's gonna step over my mama grave. Negro, why did you say that I can't go out and protest, which is my right to have a protest? You won't have a protest that's on my dead mama grave. You brought your mama in this shit. You brought your mama in this shit. And when you hear a person say, you won't be protesting and that's on my dead mama, you have to take that serious because the average Negro that's going to say something on the dead mama mean that shit. So the whole time I'm walking through the streets, I'm worried about your threat. I'm worried about your threat. So to make it safe, I had to let you know how I felt. And if you want to cry about that shit, you shouldn't have brought your mama up in the first place. Do your 50 pages matter? Do you being R. Kelly cousin, professing yourself to be R. Kelly cousin, and me willing to make a deal to take you down as R. Kelly cousin? I'm just a support. I'm pretty sure they rather have R. Kelly cousin than me, R. Kelly godson than me, R. Kelly mentee than me. And I'm pretty sure that I'm willing to make a deal like that because I come before R. Kelly and so do my family. Y'all the niggas that want to play games. We can play these games. Al Poe, Frank Lucas, uh, William O'Neill ain't got shit on me. Ain't got shit on me. You see the suit that I'm wearing right there on the picture? The suit I'm gonna be wearing when I testify against you Negroes gonna be way better. Anything I say, they gonna believe it. You Negroes been on social media claiming to know this man for years. I ain't never claimed to know that nigga. I ain't never claimed to know that nigga. Yeah, I will pull your ass right into the fire. Right into the fire. I will write 50 pages, point out motherfuckers everything, give them a good ass layout with a good if you could take a 5-minute video and get me into this predicament, imagine what I could do writing 50 pages at this point, saying I want to cooperate. You want me to cooperate, Levi, on Tyson? I'm gonna put you in Tyson's predicament. It wasn't D and D, it was D and D, D Bosky and Dane. Okay? That's the D and D. Deboski and Dana. Then we're gonna pull in Levi, the cousin. Okay? And I got 50 pages. I could write 50 pages. 50. Yeah. Yep. Influence, coerced it, enticed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would do that. Definitely would do that. So when you playing goofy ass games, just know you can win goofy ass prizes. This shit go both ways. This shit go both ways. Y'all brought these people in here. You think that they ain't willing to swap me out, one man, for 10 other people? Yeah, all you dumb motherfuckers that was harassing me, destroying my shit, following me on social media, threatening me. You think I won't pull you in this shit? Oh, he out. He's our friend. Bitch, I ain't never been your friend. I treated you like a friend, fed you like a friend, walked through the streets with you like a friend, gave you courtesy like a friend, put you on buses through the city of Chicago like a friend. But that ain't the way friends do motherfuckers the way y'all did me. But I ain't gotta complain about the shit. All I gotta do is tell them I'm ready to cooperate. I'm ready to cooperate. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fry your ass. Fry your ass. Yeah, pick any one of you motherfuckers, put you right in the bullshit with me. Any one of you. Any one of you. None of you, my friend. I don't even know why y'all reaching out to T Baby when I was locked up, campaigning for me on social media when you motherfuckers tried to put me in jail yourself. I don't give a fuck about y'all. We'll never be friends. I never respect. And if you keep playing dirty games and threatening me and talking about terrorists and mentioning my name in your commentary, I promise you, I'm gonna go down there and tell them I'm willing to cooperate. Who the real enterprise is? The real enterprise is that squad. Levi and Dana and the rest of them motherfuckers that you saw throwing up that snake sign. That's the real enterprise. All this we gonna storm, all this shit. Them the people that are supposed to storm with me. I'll write it all out, lay it all out real nice with butter on the top, baby. And your ass will be fried. Every last one of you bitches that been harassing me and my family that led to this shit. You can be in this shit. Yeah, real simple. I promise you, I'm not joking. Yeah, they want to know who the enterprise is. The enterprise is the motherfuckers that you've been seeing destroying my windows and well-being checks and T-Baby ain't eight and order upper Texas and false police reports and you gonna whip my ass. Yeah, I would most definitely get every last one of y'all and Dana and motherfucking Levi. Put y'all all in the pot. Y'all the motherfucking enterprise. Y'all the Kale Steppers. Yeah, it was me and y'all. Now take that and sit on it because when you meditate on it long enough, you would know that you need to stop playing games and you would know that I meant what I said. I don't got nothing to lose. I can do time. You Negroes ain't never did time. You licensed to carry, no felonies, legal weapons. You niggas ain't never did no time. Running around talking about I'm gonna get him 30 years. He need to do 40 years. Nigga, we gonna do time together. Fuck are you talking about? I got 50 pages. Nigga, I will write 50 pages that'll stick. I'll write 50 pages that'll stick. I got the power. I got the juice. I'll write 50 pages that'll stick. So put some respect on my name when you out here steady playing the same games you've been playing that led to my family being harassed, doxxed, threatened, and me being arrested. Because I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose at all. I'm on a fucking house bench. Summer going on. Can't even ride my motherfucking mopeds, scooters, motorcycles, four-wheelers, or nothing. Got to fuck in my mama house. I ain't fucked in my mama house since I was 16 years old. Yeah, Negro. I will put that file in y'all ass, every last one of y'all. And I'm disappointed in the United States government for taking anything from people who are unstable. But don't worry, because when I write my shit out, it'll be eloquently written. My 50 pages will get results done, Levi. I promise you. My 50 pages, your ass will be picked up tomorrow. All of you Negroes. That go for you and the rest of them Negroes. Don't act like, oh, because he got out. what we did to them is excluded. No, Negro, you know what you did to me. Y'all know what y'all did to me. You remember when all the motherfuckers want to jump on Andy Walker channel and attack me 3 at a time, 4 at a time, 2 at a time? They was only attacking me because I told them I don't no longer want to do the things that they was putting me up to do. Pay attention to how this shit gonna go. Y'all can play dumb, but I'm not. I'm not. The only motherfucker that apologized to me was DJ. I'm gonna spare him, but the rest of you motherfuckers, the rest of y'all, boy, y'all know what it is, man. If I go down, everybody going down. Everybody. I make a deal tomorrow for my charges to be dropped, and I will put every last one of y'all in the same predicament that y'all put me. I was just a nigga standing in the street by myself, minding my own business, organizing protesters by myself, minding my own business. I ain't asked y'all to come and dictate my life, decide my life. I judge my character. Y'all took it upon and beyond. Yeah, so sit tight. Sit tight. Keep mentioning my name. Keep talking about you gonna give me 40 years. Keep talking about all the goofy shit y'all be talking about. And I promise you, I'll strike a deal next week with they motherfucking ass. And keep in mind, Boosie ain't even been indicted. I'm out right now. Been out how long with no court date? I don't even got a court date. So when I hit them up and tell them I'm ready to cooperate, oh my God, your ass going down. And if they willing to take some shit from an unstable nigga, I know they'll take anything I say. I got the juice. Yeah. Now sit back, sit on your pocket and think about that. Sit on your pocket and think about everything you did to me, everything that led to this. And then ask yourself, will that nigga really press that button? See, I don't look at this as snitching, because y'all ain't my friends. Y'all ain't my friends. Y'all just some people that was coercing, enticing, and trying to persuade me to do the things that got me in the situation that I'm in. Yeah, yeah. And through my lawyer, we can cut a deal and I can write out 50 pages. You know, get the nigga in the Carolinas, get the woman that's in the suburbs of Chicago, get the James Brown looking woman, get the godson in order protection, get the disloyal Negro who came to court with the husband playing threatening games, all them. They the enterprise and Dana J, he the mentee, and the other nigga the cousin, we all roll together. Yeah, yeah, and everything y'all talking about, these Negroes was gonna do it with. I don't need a text message or a phone call to prove it. All I need to do is get on the stand and say the shit, and your ass will be fine. It's that easy. It's just that easy. If a nigga can get charged with a 5 minute video that came out of a 2 hour live because somebody chopped and screwed the shit, and trust and believe, it's that easy. Oh yeah. hmm Trust me. Trust me. You think they want one motherfucker when they can get 10 more motherfuckers? I'm pretty sure they want to know who the fuck I supposed to been doing all this shit they talking about with. Otherwise, they wouldn't have took my electronic. I'll tell you who I was doing this with. I talk to them on a regular basis. Yeah, through prepaid phones, through other people's phones. I talk to them on a regular basis. We agreed all this shit together. You want to play? I will fucking get on the stand and burn every last one of you. Point you right out. Can you describe Levi? That's him right there, the cousin of R. Kelly. Can you describe the mentee? That's him right there. He's on national news saying he's the mentee. Can you describe the gay son? That's him right there. He's on the news saying he's the gay son. He's the same individual who seen threatening me at my table when I started telling them I didn't want to do the stuff that they tried to put me up to do. That's why they were surrounding my table, following me from my car. Well, I would burn you bitches. We'd never be friends. Y'all fucked that up. And only a fool will be a friend with a nigga like y'all after you show your true colors. You can never be a friend with a snake rat. Never. I wouldn't be in this predicament if you Negroes ain't leave your position. And your position was supposed to be 15 plus 15 in this fight for injustice. Your fight became about Boosie and T Baby and where I'm going and what I'm doing and who in my room and who I'm sleeping with and who I'm talking to and who sent the picture to me and if I had a threesome. That became your fight. Yeah. So what's gonna become? The fight that you started is me on the motherfucking stand pointing your bitch ass out. Yeah, for my own freedom. Swap you for me because I come before R. Kelly, and so do my family. Y'all think this shit a joke. I promise you, you better sit on what I'm telling you. You better sit on what I'm telling you. Because that so-called enterprise that they be talking about around me, go through my devices, they don't exist because I don't talk on the phone to motherfuckers. Anybody that been running around with me know I don't never call them. I don't never text them. I always been protective about people I care about. Only thing you don't see in my fucking phone is me trying to get some pussy. That's it. But I will tell you what you don't see in my phone, who the true culprits behind all this bullshit. It's Levi, R. Kelly cousin, R. Kelly mentee, R. Kelly godson, and they friends. And I'm willing to point all of them out. I'm willing to write, Levi, you see you wrote 50 pages, Negro, I'm gonna write 100. I'm gonna write 100 pages. I'm gonna write 50. I'm gonna have my lawyer write 25. I'm gonna have everybody who been supportive of me of this situation write 25. I write 100 and I burn you. I will burn you, Negro. So all that terrorist shit, bitch. Okay, I'm not a terrorist by myself. I will burn you, crispy. I'm talking about crispy, deep fried. That's all I gotta say, Ms. Walker. I just wanted to make sure that they know. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with my name. Stop undercoverly threatening me. Stop acting like you helping me. All you goofy motherfuckers that put me in this situation, you need to back up from me before you wind up in the fire right along with me.
Yes, sir, Debo.
Thank you so much.
All right. Y'all, I could not come off this goddamn mute here when that boy said, what kind of, I ain't my goddamn friends, what kind of friends try to get you locked up? Honey, I, I could not come off this. Hey, these, there's been some crazy, crazy shit. These people trying to do all kind of shit to him and like, let's talk normal. What you want to talk about? How you trying to wrap my ass up? Oh no, y'all, I could not come off that goddamn mute for nothing. I tried. I tried a couple times and I just had to go right back. You say something else, they had me cracking the hell up. Yes. What the fuck is going on? That shit was so goddamn funny. Oh shit. I could not get it together, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, I couldn't get it together. That boy said, what kind of friends concerned about me and friends? I mean, what kind of friends try to get me? I was trying to get me locked up. Shit. Oh man. Mm-mm. Y'all, you got to steer clear and stay clean, baby, because baby, I know, me personally, I ain't, like, well, my set of friends that try to take your ass out, that is on a different level, right? Now, I think that we do that to each other. Now we do it to the enemy. Of course, we do that to the motherfuckers. But when we try to take out each other, um, it don't be with the same intent. Like we've never tried to put each other in jail. We've never tried to do that. No, yes, yeah, yes, yes, that bitch did. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna call her bitch because we cool. Now, yes, she did. Yes, she did. She tried. She didn't try to put us in jail, but she had us up there at the state's attorney's office making false allegations, allegations. Like I'm talking about Alizé. I didn't know I need to lay my ass back down. Allegations and shit. Yeah, she ran us up there, and she did it intentionally because she knew I worked there. So it's just for embarrassment and shame and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they know how I get motherfucking down. They know I put my hands on you and fuck you up. And get a gang of motherfuckers that the banana know get a gang of motherfuckers to take your ass through it, right? For an undetermined amount of time. That's how we get down. But listen. So, but for the most part, um, she was real angry with us. So I could see her kind of, but all ain't forgiven, but everybody's okay, except some of them. Some of them still haven't recovered from that because she had us up there in the state's attorney's office, you know, and so they haven't spoke to her ass since she knew I was a motherfucking real one. She knew I wasn't the one to fuck with that bullshit. So she hurried up, became somebody that's in my contact list, my phone, not a bitch that's still outstanding, okay, with the bullshit. So I'm saying I don't have enemies and shit like that. I'm only not talking to two people in my whole entire real life that So, but other than that, so so we don't, so we coming back as cool again, whatever, it'd be okay because we don't try to, like, we never try to put each other out our houses or, but now that one girl who I ain't talking to, she tried to fuck with my goddamn marriage only because she, I don't know what her problem was with several of them motherfuckers, but she always tried to intervene and shit with the bullshit. Other than that, we always, most of us, can come back from the shit we do to each other, right? Because it's not nothing very serious and things of that nature like that. Now, but yeah, so that'd be hard. That's hard to sit there and try to have a conversation with a motherfucker that's come with all that bullshit. That's just that's just how it is. I don't know what the fuck you think. What conversation are you trying to have? I don't understand none of that. So I get it. I get that, but still. Oh, that shit cracked me the hell up. I could not get off mute, honey. I could not. I tried. I tried. That's some shit though. But it does matter. People can just say what they gonna do. But until somebody do it, then now you got to assess the situation. I'm talking about now something real, somebody say they gonna kill you just in the third. Of course, you got to, that don't mean you get to go over there and kill their ass first, But that definitely mean you got to see, is there something serious to this, whatever. But you don't jump ahead and go do something because somebody said it was gonna do it. That means you are actually the first one to do it if you do it. So if they retaliate, then it's all fair and in war. So I can't say love in war because they don't love around this motherfucker. It's all war. Everybody's crazy. Everybody is nuts. Well, let me holler at some more people that came through here. Progress 2 times. Dub K, what's good with it? Chi-Town OG. Hey, Michael Johnson. Angie was nibbling on something. Did you snitch? Oh, baby, I don't do no snitching. Hey, Anna. GG. Hey, Brown Sugar. I think I said Angel H. Queen everybody. Cool E. I got Drake and Drake. Peace and serenity. Zoe. Scar like Eve.
Who
Scar like
got
Eve.
the best hand?
What?
Going on, Angie?
What's going on, Curly? What's going on, Curly? What's happening?
Man, you come over here, you don't know what you're gonna get, boy. I said, you know, I was thinking yesterday. Wait, is that me echoing?
I don't hear nothing.
You hear no echo? Okay.
Uh-uh.
Um, I was thinking yesterday, what a great laugh. That was a real good laugh. But it's so funny because people be coming up with stuff. I'm like, when have somebody known to run my ass off a damn panel? Like, what day was that? I ain't never known that to occur. That's why I'm like, people
Girl,
be having their own understandings and stuff. Like, it's cute though. It's cute.
Lord, y'all, I don't be knowing who be into it with who. That's why I be telling people, just let me know who don't want to talk to who, so I can kind of facilitate that. Cause I don't be at this point now. I'm lost. I don't know who don't
Yeah.
supposed to be talking to who now.
Cause look, remember you was into it with somebody, and I'm asking questions. I think you were showing. Okay, what was you showing? You were showing like you put a picture of you up, and you was into it, and I had no clue because I don't be, because y'all go to different channels that I go to. You see what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when
yeah.
I,
Like,
I was
like why does Miss Angie have naked ass up on the screen?
right. I'm like, well,
What the
what's
fuck is
this
going
about?
on?
You come in at the middle, you like, okay, now I got to go back. Okay, I got to put
Like,
this in my
go back
saved
now.
and I got to go back because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Because then I heard yesterday, I came back on and I don't know the girl name. Y'all was arguing, but I was like, oh, I ain't, I knew you was into it with some people over there, but the specific ones, I don't know. But you
Yeah.
all right, and you know it. You in position. It is.
Girl, I
Hold on.
know, honey, but baby, like these child, listen here, like leave me the. I keep saying, leave me the fucking alone. These people here, some of these people keep wanting to keep trying it. Like now,
Yeah,
there's a way you could do all kinds of shit
yeah,
without fucking with people. Like, I'm
yeah,
not fucking with you. God damn it, don't fuck with me. That's it. Cause I
yeah.
get a glimpse of that shit, and depending on how that move around in my head, god
Right.
damn it, I'm gonna let you have it. Leave me alone.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
I'm looking right now, like right now. Hold on, it's echoing. Hold on, I'm about to come out and come right back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause it. Okay, I hope
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
but no, it's a lot of moving parts. Like
Yeah.
you gotta pay attention because there was a switch, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking it back because I don't see how you go from one emotion to another emotion so quick and so fast. You can't take me that fast. I gotta have phases. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I said, okay, let me take a step back because I'm just watching everybody. I'm watching who where, who ain't where, who all everything. I'm
Hmm.
I'm like, now this is some weird shit right now.
Hmm.
This is weird.
You watch that emotion switch. I'm trying
Yeah,
be trying to tell you when the motherfuckers is crazy out here. Like,
yeah.
okay.
Instant
what?
emotion switch. Instant.
Yeah. Be
Come on
like,
now.
yeah, 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 yeah. And the next minute, today class, we are. Hey, bitch, wait a
Yes.
minute. Just
Hold
switch
on.
it.
When my leave
Hold,
out for
hold
Kelly
on,
place.
baby.
Hold on.
Yes, yes, bitch. Yes, you are most likely to be in a Lifetime movie. I'm not fucking around.
No.
Uh-uh.
Right,
And
right,
yeah, you one of them Lifetime movie motherfuckers.
right. Cause
Shit.
I'm like,
Or that. I know
what
the
are
hell.
you?
I done seen a lot of them motherfuckers. Uh-uh.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm not going. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
I'm
I'm not.
still
No, I
watching.
be ready. That shit, that
Mhm.
is crazy. That's
Throwing me out.
crazy.
They're just throwing me off. But I'm like, okay. But I
Yeah, like,
I,
wait a
I had
minute.
a good laugh yesterday. Boy, I needed that.
Honey, I don't know. I don't know how long, how many lives I done did. I done went from cussing back and forth. I was hopping lives cussing. I don't ended up over there to JoJo's cussing. Come back over here to finish cussing.
Right,
Girl, let me
right,
tell you.
right, right.
Child, like I hollered. I kept looking at my motherfucking thing. JoJo was mute my ass. I was like, okay. And then, child. And then during one part of it, he told me I'm gonna have to drop you.
Yeah, I heard him say that. I started laughing. He said, I'm about to take you down. I'm about to take you down. I'm like, boy, you don't even know how to take nobody down if you wanted to.
Yeah. And he figured it out. Baby, we hollered about that shit for that this morning. Honey, we are. He talking about, yeah, I take you down.
Yeah, I'm about
Boy,
to take you down.
I was
I'm
like,
about to take you down. Well, I'm telling you, I only got some laughs yesterday, boy. I was cracking up.
yes, honey.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, baby. We do not. One thing about we do not baby each other, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna take your ass down. Take you down.
Right.
Take
I'm
you
about to
down.
take you down.
Take you down. Honey, we hollered. We hollered about that thing. I was like, hell no. You
He
know,
trying to
took it
learn the
down.
tricks of the trade. He learning them buttons.
Damn.
He gonna get it down though. He gonna
Yeah,
get
I'm gonna take it down. You know, where did I
it.
get that from you? I said, you know how I came up with that? I
Right.
came up with that because I noticed. I said, well, shit, if I just drop the motherfuckers, they stay right. I tell them stay right there. I
Yeah.
can get, try to talk over all these goddamn strong personalities. I can get
Yeah.
out what I get to say, and I can bring it back up one by one, however, and match them up, however. I said, okay, I come when I got to drop it down. And that was like,
Yeah.
oh man, that shit was so damn funny. Oh Jesus.
People don't get it. It's like, I came on yesterday in a cordial conversation and you think you gonna cuss me out. See, the thing with me, if you gonna talk, let's talk. When you want to get loud and cuss, no, I'm finna talk over you. Okay. And now I can't hear nothing you saying. So you might be saying something, but I don't hear you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I'm saying whatever I'm saying.
right,
So now
right,
I ain't going nowhere.
right, girl. That shit is hilarious. You be
That's
like, honey, you don't hear shit. But
nothing.
yeah,
And
but
I
you get
turn into a 2-year-old. Bye, 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 bye. I can't hear what you say yet. I don't give a damn. Just don't,
okay.
yeah, don't do it.
Yep, don't
Do
do
not
it.
do it.
Don't do it, honey. Don't do it. Like shit. They want people won't let you have your little lives in peace.
Right.
Like
It's
man,
pitiful.
I don't get all that. I'm not used to all that. When I tell you, and I keep saying I ain't used to this, because I'm not, and I be in shock, and I be really needing somebody to hold my hand, and tell me now what now, how this works. Cause I
Right.
be yeah, cause if not, I be trying to say, okay, something must be wrong with this motherfucking situation here with these motherfuckers, cause all this stuff that don't these people be accusing you of doing this that. Like if I start the motherfucking war between Russia and Ukraine, well you should be able to show where I did it.
There you go. Period. Show
I
me.
can tell you what I'm talking about. I go
Yeah.
right to it. Let me tell you, there you go right there. Much
Yeah.
y'all people timestamp and record and all this shit in you. You ain't got no evidence on that bullshit. Tell that
That's
shit to somebody that's slower than you. That ain't
that's
gonna work
right.
with me. You fucking with me, I'm gonna bust your ass. Your ass on.
Head up.
Nobody
Head
talking about
up.
your ass and don't talk about me.
That's it. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Hey, chat. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I done came in on the zone. Hello, chat. Everybody in the chat. Peace and love. I see y'all speaking to me now. Brown sugar, progress. Oh my God. Hello to everybody. Okay. What's good, y'all? I
Peace
had to
and
come
love.
over here
Oh,
and get laughs, y'all.
peace and love. Talking about Jeff. Jeff had me roll. He didn't even know what the hell was going on. Jeff
He
just
sure didn't.
he
Jeff,
was
the one
lost. Jeff
girl
was
did
lost.
came back like, oh, I ain't know it was you. Boy, I hollered. Doggone fool. He done ripped her up and then came back talking about some. Oh, I'm sorry. I know it was you.
Oh, you, boy.
I'm like, oh my God. He was like, I done came to your channel and that. See, that's the thing, because I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what people look like. Like, you put
Yeah,
a picture up and I'm like, okay, now some people that had their pictures up, I know, okay, that's so and so. But you just put somebody on the screen, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't.
right.
I
Right.
promise.
That shit, honey, that shit cracked me up so goddamn bad. And it's like, because I like for it to be peace and stuff. And a lot of people don't understand. You have people that are more of they, why can't everybody get along, right? And people think that by getting along, that means okay, everybody got to talk it out and have
No.
formal this, that, and the other, and formal apologies. Well, now that's one form of getting along. And
Yeah.
another form is I ain't got shit. We ain't got to ever say shit else to each other. Just stop fucking with me. I'll stop fucking with you, and
Period.
that's getting along too.
That's
That's
it.
getting along. Good. Yes. I
That's
ain't got
it.
to. I don't go where you go. You don't go. I'm good. Like
Yep.
like what the fuck? Like so, and that's a lot of that times I prefer that because if you do too much shit to me, I don't know what is to talk about because I'm telling you, if we offline, I'm probably gonna threaten your life, and I don't want to do that. I'm probably it's gonna be worse than what you hear. It's gonna be worse than what you hear here. I'm really gonna tell you about your ass.
Oh
And I don't
yeah.
give a
Yeah.
damn if you die on the
Yeah.
phone. I'm gonna still be talking about you on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Weighing your ass out on them text messages. Girl, I remember one day, one of fights, Dana got into it. Me and Dana got into it. That boy had the nerve to display that whole motherfucking uh thread of goddamn text messages. I was rolling over all in the middle of the night, telling somebody ass. He did a lie.
Oh Lord have
I
mercy.
ain't had no channel, girl. I ain't had no channel. I
I
was putting his ass out as a sub. I was mad as hell. Oh my gosh. He's
I was
like,
thinking about that the other day though. Like, is y'all situation where y'all can't mend it? Cause I'm like, what? I have no clue what y'all went through, but I'm like, well, let me see. Look, is it something y'all can't reconcile? Is it bad, bad?
with who?
Didn't you say Dana or something with some
Yeah,
text
I
message?
said no. This was a long time ago. This was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
When him and I was into it real bad, and I wore his ass out and a never text message going back and forth. I was asleep. He was hardly leave me. Please stop texting me. Leave me alone. I'm like no,
Nope.
text this. I
Yeah,
don't text
started it.
yeah,
But y'all good now, though, right?
I don't have no problem with him, honey. I'm like I don't have no problem with nobody. I don't. The only people I have problem with, brother, got a problem with me. If you
That's
got a
fine.
problem with me over some bullshit, that
Yep.
is your problem.
Yep.
If you come voice your motherfucking problem, whatever, then I will address it. Other than that, I don't got time for that shit. I'm not doing all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No time, no energy for it.
Yeah, I don't. And I'm not a person that's a off. I don't like to be off and on and off. I rather stay off and you go your way, I go mine. That's with anybody. That's what I'm saying. Don't be no need for me to have no formal situation. We ain't got
Mm,
to sit down and go
mm,
to the head and talk to the head of the motherfucking chain and all this bullshit. I don't have to go through those formalities. I'm a type of person. If it's off, I just keep it off
yeah.
and I'll be done with it. That's just how I
Yep.
do. I'm not. I'm not that type of person that's just a back and forth type situation because it with every little bit, and especially if you did the cardinal no nos to me. It's a good thing I ain't to your house.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. And I don't be with I ain't with all that fake and phony. No, I don't
Right.
want to do that. Hey girl,
Me.
ain't no hey girl. I be
No.
looking at you. Hey,
Mm-mm.
you be here telling my voice. I be hey,
Right.
yeah.
Not
I'm
doing.
not fake and phony like that. I just don't do that.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's just not talk. We can agree to disagree. You stay over
Hmm.
here. I'm gonna stay over here, and that's it. I can come
Yeah,
on the channel with you. Just leave me alone. I leave you alone. Like, don't start
yeah.
up, and we
And
cool.
just
Just
and just know that my middle finger to you is up forever.
right,
And
forever.
just know my
Right.
middle finger's up
Never
to you
come
forever.
down.
I get your ass on. Yeah.
I
Get your
promise.
ass on. These people
Oh,
don't
God.
value shit right here. They don't value friends. They don't value family. They don't value nothing. They'll do anything for a dollar. They don't give a fuck about it. I ain't got time for this shit like this. I've been
Mm-mm.
went slap in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I was like, baby,
Because when you look at the energy that people put into this stuff, and the negative energy is just like, wow, like it's too much. I don't know where to get the time from.
Yeah.
I really don't. And to sit up and harp on something, and this is my thing with this whole case. Being some people can't see the correlation from what they do to the correlation from the other side. It's simple math. People call Kels a name, and then we call the thoughts a name. You see what I'm saying? But they can't see the correlation to that. It's a simple of you want a dog and run Kels into the ground, but if we come in and defend them, you looking like trying to tell us you can't defend them. And it's like, why do you think that that's how it's supposed to be? Each side is supposed to be able to have a defense. Like, why do you think that your side has to overrule what we trying to do? I just don't see why there's no ability to coexist and to agree to disagree. You know,
Right.
it just has to be you called them a name. Okay, but this is what you have to understand. People don't understand that's a person's commentary. You
Mm-hmm.
call him a name too. So what should I look at that as? And everybody, you just because you can't understand my side of view, it's not for you to understand my side of view because you're not on my side. You see what I'm saying? You're in opposition to me and what I'm saying. So maybe you can't comprehend what I'm saying, but you ain't got to get evil and act like somebody victim bashing and somebody don't have no heart for true victims. It's just like, I don't know. I just, I sit down and think about stuff because I try and figure people out and try and figure out like why are they thinking this. But that's what I came to the recollection that they want to override what we doing and what we saying and make it like bash what we saying, I guess to keep it, make it stop. I don't know at that part, but it's just weird. It's just very weird.
All right. Yeah, I mean that's what I always say. If you calling R. Kelly them names and stuff like that, they gonna call whatever next best thing names, and vice versa. You calling the accusers names and people that they feel that's in this out there in front in this situation, they gonna call R. Kelly all kinds of names and shit.
There
It's
you
just
go.
it is what it is.
It is
My
what it
thing, I don't know. I don't call nobody no, well, unless they fuck with me, I get down with you. But for the other sides or whatever, I don't use none of them descriptive names to call them people.
is.
Never
Hmm.
have. I never call, our kind of pissy pipe or none of type people, and I never call them girls hoes, dots, and shit like that. Cause I mean, that's
Yeah,
just not
just
what I'm into. But
a victim basher. Like, when is anybody like to, bash the victim? Like, what are you talking about? Like, how do you try? But see, I think that's because they kind of do that with Kales too. In order to create the narrative that he's this monster, they have to magnify what you're saying and embellish, make it be more than what it is.
right,
And it's sad because I had a conversation yesterday, and I'm like, if you're talking about something, stick to the facts, because when you reach and when you embellish, that makes it look like you don't know what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Stick to the facts,
right,
use proper names, and maybe people have a clear understanding. But when you switching ages and putting out narratives that you want to be out, I feel like you're trying to throw the crowd off and mislead the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, of course, somebody gonna have to come in and defend. Like, so I don't know, but everybody's different. Everybody got their own agenda. I just like to play a fairer game. You know, fairer, not necessarily fair, but fairer. You know, but
right, right. And that's just the name of the game. It's supposed to be fair in the whole process, and it's supposed to ensure that the the wrong person gets convicted and the right person gets vindicated. So I mean,
that's it. T House, what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh,
What? Yesterday was a lot. When I tell you I got that last live, I laid it down.
I know. It could be
I,
when you arguing with people and just the level of emotion you have to go to um and that's another thing. Thank you for clearing that up. People trying to say you harass. Oh, hold on, motherfucker number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't play with me. Okay? Don't do it. Stick to
yeah,
the
I know you. Yeah, and there
don't.
are some people that have harassed them. Trust me,
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
seen it.
But I ain't one of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't never seen you harass or say nothing
Thank
harassing to them. But there's some people I'm talking about. Them girls all on their Twitter,
you.
and I always be saying, boy, I couldn't be their parents, couldn't be
Dog,
me, cause
dog.
baby, I will come through this motherfucker, be like,
Yeah.
what? You
Yes.
done left out? I be picking off every goddamn motherfucker that left a comment and be
Yep.
telling about that. Girl, let me tell you something. Shit, well, I probably should take that down. Uh, they had put my child on video for filing or something like that. And
Mm,
honey, in the comments, they were saying all kinds of stuff. Now, mind you, I thought we stand in a racist area with all these white people. Well, of course, white school and stuff. She on a white team. She might be almost white as they are, but she's still black. And girl, they was in there. Some of them comments was trying to say my child was doing this, doing that, whatever. Girl, Sky, I don't know how much time I took. I was going through them. I was lighting their ass up.
oh,
I
yeah.
came in as her mom on that motherfucker. You got me fucked up. Talking about my child. I was to the game. Blah blah blah. I was
Oh,
going in. You got I said, baby. So something simple as that. I ain't having it. I was like, these
yeah.
parents use the utmost restraint because I didn't get the case would have been unstopped. Shit,
Yeah.
if we didn't have a case for me,
That's right. That's right.
mother goes
Ground.
crazy.
Yeah. I don't care what they thought they was doing. The thing is, stick to the facts. I'm a paperwork person. Produce a
Mhm.
email, produce a text, produce a phone call, produce, produce, and prove. Okay, before you come over here bumping your gums, trying to say some BS like that. Okay,
Mhm.
don't even do it. Do not
Yeah, you got to have that.
ask. No, I don't have the energy of the time. Like what?
Yeah,
I'm a busy person.
yeah. Very, very busy. Very busy. You have a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, go look on Twitter. No, now if you come in my comments and on my page, yeah, I might get your legs. But I'm not going around the internet trying to see who's doing what and saying what. No, no. Now, do I follow people? Yeah, but I'm not saying bashing them like Bob Bop. No, Sorry.
Peace and love. Yeah, right, right. Just like, you have your strong feelings, opinions, what happened. But it takes, I mean, I have seen it where people from this sector have entered in on the people comments and shit like that. I be
Mhm.
like, ain't nowhere in the hell. I be zeroing in on the motherfuckers. Oh, I got you. I wait good to that motherfucking court hearing. Let me tell you,
Yep.
my child might not even be in on the case or whatever. I'm wait outside for your motherfucking ass. And I got some comments for your bitch live and in direct. God damn it. Mm-mm. I want to go to that Chicago trial so bad, but child is happening in August. Well, I want to catch a lot of these motherfuckers. Want to talk that slick shit? I'm coming right out here to go to jail with you. I'm going to jail with you. Hey, I said, boy, I'm gonna wear a jersey with my name is Sylvia on the back of it because they like to fight her and all that bullshit. I'm wearing a jersey. My name is Sylvia. Run up, come on, run up, motherfucker. I'm gonna line your ass up. Then
I'm
yeah,
tell you this. I don't know about nobody else, but you do not. Nobody wants to go to jail in Chicago. I promise you that.
that's why people keep saying that. What happens?
Because the cook, you gotta understand, Chicago is a gangster city. Okay, we
Mm.
run off of gangs, drugs, blocks, and sets. Okay, so
Ooh.
in jail, it's the same thing. Gangs, drugs, blocks, and sex. If you're not affiliated, now guess what? You going in there, people coming in, they like, what? Who you with? Who you with? Who you rep? And some people like, oh, I'm GD. The other ones like, I'm Stone. And you looking like, oh, I'm a child of God. No, no, we ain't got no time for that. Okay, so
Uh-uh.
actually, if y'all go to y'all could go to my video when FBG Duck cousin Sherm came on there. He did a video with me. He explains that. He said neutrons get they call them neutrons, like neutral neutrons. They basically get bullied. You know what I'm saying? If they decide to pick, because you ain't got no protection. When you with
Oh, hell.
go with your gang, you with that gang and they protect you. You out there by yourself with all these gangs. So one of them decide to pick on you. I mean, that's it. You getting picked on. So I think what I would do, I would be like, you know what? I'm a Muslim and I'm going with the Muslim. I just, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you do not want to get locked up in Chicago because it's more than, because I think in other cities you don't have that issue. I think you go to your local jail, you might stay there for a while, and then you might even get out sooner. They put you in the county, baby, back. They say you gotta sit, and if you get on the weekend, you gotta wait till the next till Monday to go to court, and just crazy stuff, Chad. But you gotta deal with the elements of gangs and drugs, and
Wow.
police officers ain't necessarily on the up and up. You know, the correctional officers, some of them is paid. You know, it's corruption inside the prisons now. I know you know that. So
Right, yeah.
yeah. So
Wow. I didn't know it was that serious coming in. You got the motherfuckers fucking
mm,
with you and gotta ask you about
at the
who
soon
you know who you with and shit. And, girl. Hell no. Nobody got time for all that. I got to
yeah,
go to jail with somebody. I
yeah,
know. So we can have a fighting chance. Because, I ain't.
yeah. But that's the thing. That's if they put you in the same division, because in Cook County it's huge. I think they got up to like maybe 10 divisions, and it depends on like what your crime is. You might get arrested with somebody. They might put you in Division 6, and the other person might be in Division 2. Well, women's separate, but for guys,
Mm.
you might be in a different division. Same the way women got divisions too, but that's the thing with a lot of guys. You might be all over. You might not necessarily
Mm.
group with your friends. So it's
No. God damn, Scott.
yeah, it's pitiful.
It's so. Y'all live hard up there.
It is. It's a very hard life, and that's why we say, if you can survive Chicago, you can really survive anywhere because it's really
Yeah.
hard. Not just in the streets, but even in the corporate level. You got institutionalized racism, um, and just a lot of corruption from
Mm.
bottom to top. So it's a hard,
Damn.
yeah, it's a hard living. And right now, I can't even fathom. I don't even want to have to go back and deal with just the level of violence right now. I mean, it's completely off the meat rack right now. It is.
Mm.
So,
Damn. I didn't know you had to do all that.
oh yeah,
But I'm just what they were saying about that shit about the bonding out and all of that. It was like you don't get no bond, or maybe you get a bond or something.
they
That what
was.
they.
I know back in the day when guys would get arrested, they called it an I bond. So it's like it'd be like $100 bond, and you could like bond out instantly. And I think over the years they were saying that you can't bond out anymore, that they gonna hold you. Because we have local precincts, and then
Uh,
county. So the local precincts, to my understanding, is if the cop over here on 159th and Exchange locks you up, you go to his local jail. Then they gonna take you. Eventually, you gonna wind up in the county. You know what I'm saying? That's where you gonna be staying until your court trial comes. So, but yeah, I was hearing something about that with the bonds, but I don't know. I don't know. They was letting. I know these guys that was doing these carjackings. They was letting them bond out. So,
oh,
which is crazy. How you letting a murder out with an ankle brace? Are you for real?
a
Yeah.
murder out with an ankle brace.
These guys was doing these carjackings, and allegations of murder. They let these guys out on with ankle monitors on probation. Well, not probation. Is that what they call it? Probation? No. What's the one? Bond, or whatever you call it.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody asked if you still live in Chicago.
Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
No.
Absolutely not. No. My family is up there, so I'm destined to have to go back and visit. My friends is up there, but no, absolutely not. It's because the thing is this: it's not even. It's not fun anymore, and it's not safe. Everybody's terrorized. So when you got the understanding that you could just be going to Dunkin' Donuts to get a frappuccino, and you got to worry about somebody carjacking you out your car,
Mm-mm.
why do you want to live in an environment? You know, you could,
Mm-mm.
you know, you could have your protection and stuff with you, but do you really want to shoot somebody in the process of having to defend yourself? Because it comes down to who gets who first, and who's the better shot. So, do you really want to live in that environment? So, to me, it's not worth it,
It's not. Not at all.
Uh-uh.
It
I,
is not worth it.
I want to go get me some ribs, and I gotta act like I'm going through a game of Mortal Kombat, trying to get without, you know what I'm saying, without a club
Right.
or somebody trying to rob me or some, shenanigan occurring. It's pitiful.
Mm-hmm. That's pitiful.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to do that.
Mm-mm. And you got to worry about being hit in the crossfire, so you might hear and I ain't gonna lie to you. I heard the firecracks and stuff go out. I brought my punk ass home because I was like, I don't know what's the gunshot, what's the fire. I brought my punk ass home and sat down because I'm like, it's almost like you got PTSD. You hear some pops, you like, oh, hold on, like you don't know what's going on. So I'll tell you, I came home. I don't want to.
Wow. Child, girl, I'm so glad they do the damn fireworks out here. They've invested in a firework machine or whatever the fuck they be using. And baby, when I tell you they put it to use, they be fireworking for a whole goddamn week and 2 weeks if it's there. It's crazy. I was like, mm. And a lot of that shit sound like pistols.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
Yeah,
pow, pow. They got
that's
the
what I'm saying.
machines, child.
Yeah, I can't decipher it, so I said, let me just go home, and I was cool, cause nope, I don't want to be bothered with it. Look,
Right.
Dub K said they want to come to Chicago. You know what? I mean, it's just. I would say definitely go, but I mean, right now in Chicago, nowhere is safe. It used to be downtown was safe, because that's where the money is. That's what they gonna always protect first. But now you have a lot of these crimes have now filtered not only into the suburbs. You see Highland Park, the average medium cost of living for homes and income is 150K out there. The medium. You see what I'm saying? So you figure these some decent living people. But you also got a nut that's shooting up your parades out there too. And then downtown, it's a lot of mob actions, mobs breaking in stores, mobs beating up people, still shooting. Like just the other day, the guy was in the club. They got in a fight. The guy shot him and killed him. Like it's just gonna have to be how you move, because Chicago is a beautiful place. It's a lot of fun things to do. You just have to just move strategically. Don't have any confrontations with anybody for any means. I don't care if they trying to strike it up. You keep walking like, okay. Because don't forget, FBG Duck was killed on the Gold Coast. That's the richest neighborhood in Chicago. That's where the most money is. The Gold Coast to
Oh wow.
Chicago.
Really?
That's where he was killed. That's why it's like these fools drove from the projects on the south side, allegedly on the south side of Chicago, drove from Old Block all the way downtown to kill him in broad daylight, jumped out the car with machine guns and automatic weapons and gunned him down like something in a movie in the richest part of Chicago. Crazy. That lets you know. I mean, when you hear about something like that, you have to think, one, in my mind, it's a paid hit. Two, these guys had to be off of some type of drug or something, because
Mm-hmm.
there's no way. Like, there's no way that you can do that and really think you getting away with it unless you got to be on some type of intoxication or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
how do you process a win out of that? Or are you willing to throw it all away just to get this one guy? You see what I'm saying? It's different
Mm-hmm.
ways of looking at it. But are you just that loyal to your game that you willing to throw it all away? And that's a whole nother. I mean, you could talk
Right.
to most gangbangers. They'll tell you, when I got in prison, my guys didn't write me. They ain't put no money on my books. They left me in here. You know? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
most of them, multiple will tell you that. So it's like, wow, you all really did this on the strength of your game. You
Yeah.
For an area that's low income, 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody over there working like that, paying no taxes. So you see what I'm saying? They don't. When you look at how life works and how society, moves, you don't own this your apartment in O Block. So it's different if you live on
Mm-hmm.
a block and you got a house that you live in. Then maybe, yeah, you could state some type of claim to that block, but you ain't paid a dollar in taxes on nothing over here.
Right.
So it's
Right.
just like,
Right.
what are we really doing? So,
It's this dude, I don't know, this white guy named, is it Trap Lore? He does all those videos about the different beefs and the rappers and stuff. And when I tell you his video, when he did on Jacksonville, he got so many comments on that. He even had to do a thank you video. But he broke down Chicago. Oh my gosh, the trap, the FB, what is the duck
uh-huh,
situation, and
uh-huh,
and and he was going back. I think whoever they was arguing with, I don't know if the FGB Duck guy, if he the cool with the same people that Lil Durk, and I have a crush on Lil Durk. Lil Durk and them was with the King Von people, whatever. I remember some little girl named Keto was a part of it. They broke down old block, the naming of it, what it was before. He broke down the entire
uh-huh.
situation, as far as I can tell. 'Cause I don't know. I just know what he said, and it was very interesting.
Very interesting.
And
Because
it's sad because it be not only do those guys be getting killed, but they have brothers that be getting killed too. It's the same
yeah,
little situation here. But I'm like, God damn, over what?
yeah. If you think about it, Lil Durk, his brother D Thing got killed in the
Mm-hmm.
suburb right outside of Chicago. And they say and there's a song right now, oh my God, what happened to Dante? Okay, that's about D Thing, Dirk's brother. And that's why they thinking that that's probably the reason why FBG Cash got killed. The crazy part is this: Dirk and the FBG people. Dirk is a BD, a black disciple. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Duck and them is GDs, okay, gangster disciples, also known as growth and development. They are all considered folks, all under the 6 point star. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Offsets of each other. So it's like, but
Oh.
this is a rival that has been happening over years. You see what I'm saying? It was first started with the gangster disciples. Something happened where David Barksdale decided he wanted to make his own division, and that's what he made the BDs. You see what I'm saying? But they're all from the same set. So now to
Wow.
be at an instance where, and you see what these guys grew up together. They went to the same grammar schools. They were once friends. These neighborhoods are literally a block or two away from each other, these two sets.
Yeah.
So it's like they know each other, very familiar with each other. But just when you grow up, you grow, you go different ways, go to different streets. People have different sets. And even I was watching Mama Duck today. She said that one of the guys that's accused in the old block indictment, Um, also went to school with her son Duck. Very familiar. Like they
Mm.
know each other. Was friends when they was kids. So
Hold on, let
it's
me
really
let me tell.
close.
Hey, Karen, you're going to be lost in this segment of the conversation. This is not for the white people, so you're going to be lost. This is uh this is something different. Karen, 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 you ain't gonna be able to understand what we're talking about, baby. Like,
Oh, she said, I see somebody say who was Duck.
yeah,
Duck
that's her. So
is
don't worry about it,
real
baby.
rap. We gonna give him a little brief. This is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
we talk
This
about
this
the drill scene
this
in
segment ain't for
Chicago.
you, honey. This confusing here.
Yeah, because it's confusing to me. It's
Yeah,
so
oh
many
God.
players in it. Like, because I don't know all these people. I
Yeah.
do not. Because this goes back 10 years. Now you know the
Mm-hmm.
ones that are like the ones that came in the news, like when JoJo died. Oh, JoJo, cute little boy,
Mm-hmm.
was dealing in gangs and got killed.
And they
Okay, I know
stopped so young.
so young, so young. Yeah, but now once again, I'm looking at your parents. You don't
Yeah.
know your son is out here drill rapping and riding around doing nefarious acts.
Right. Right. Right.
I- Come on,
Right. Right. It's crazy.
people.
And when the little girl that's named Keita, she she blowing people. Like, God
Man,
damn it, she started when she was young. Like, girl,
yes.
what kind of game bang? We game bang, but god damn, like, what? Shit.
And they saying she got several bodies. They saying
Yes, several bodies. And they
several.
laid her out.
Yes,
A young girl. Like,
young girl.
what?
Yes, very. But after you see, the whole thing is she was close with Tuka. Okay, Tuka was
Right.
first guy that got killed allegedly. You know what I'm saying? No, he wasn't part of a gang, quote unquote, but what didn't do nothing to nobody. That's what they trying to say. But he
Mm-hmm.
was killed. She was close to him. So it was, a lot of people were close to him. That's what that set is basically. They call themselves Tukaville and et cetera, different names, different set.
Yeah.
But he was one of the main guys that got killed, little boys that got killed, and from there on, it was just back and forth. I'm getting your person, they done got your person now. But recently, that song, "Oh My God, What Happened to Dante?" If you look it up by FBG Cash and Dutchy, that's about Dirk's brother, the
Mm.
thing that got killed. You see what I'm saying? So,
No, but is that a friendly song or is that a foe
oh my,
like they smoking on?
real music. Oh my God, what happened to him? Like how he get shot?
Um.
Like, and they talk about his death. I guess he was coming out the club, wasn't paying attention. They throwing their little stuff in there. And then on the other side, they saying, "Oh my God, what happened to Virgil?" That's what Dirk's song is. And so it's just like they just go back and forth, remix each
Oh
other
Lord.
songs.
So they smoking on packs and shit. Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah. But see, people don't know what that is, so they don't understand.
Yeah.
Tuka is a young boy that died at gun violence, and the people that support him is very sensitive about him and his name. So you
Mm.
don't go around saying, because people don't know what that means, smoking on Tuka. They don't know what
Yeah.
that means, but they
Yeah.
think it's cool
Yeah.
because
Mm-mm.
Chicago guys saying it, and they see them smoking weed, and they think, no, baby, don't repeat nothing you hear coming from
Yeah.
Chicago. You don't know what it means,
Mm-mm.
what is putting you in, and where it's going.
Right. Right. You
Alone.
don't know. You don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Before you know it, your name be added to the shit.
You hear me? They gonna have a pack of you. They gonna be smoking
Yeah,
on
they
your.
gonna do an attack on your ass. So yeah. So, mm-mm. Yeah. Stay out that shit. Stay out that shit.
They gonna have a pack on your ass. So it's just like leave it alone, you know.
Yeah.
Cause I'm telling you, I didn't. I promise you, until Doug died, I heard about Chirac. I heard about the area. I knew what was going on just from hanging in the streets, but paying attention to really what was happening, nope, not until Duck got killed. And I was like, wow, like, cause I'm telling you, people get killed all the time in Chicago, but to be downtown,
Mm.
to be in the richest part on one of the richest blocks in Chicago for people to come and gun you down like in a movie. I
Yeah.
said, "Oh no, I have to find out what's going on here."
Yep.
I'm like, "No,
Like, what is the deal?
yeah," because I said this is insane. Like you stay in your area, go down there doing that. You stay in your colored neighborhood, south side, west side, east side, and you kill your people over there. You don't be killing them over here in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's
right,
what they looking like. What is y'all doing?
right. Like I was telling JoJo, I was like, I was talking about these two brothers I posted on my wall got killed within like 100 days of each other. And I'm like, well, hell, that's an area, the one that one brother got killed, where a lot of us that live over here go past and service and all that type of shit. Like it's coming further. I mean, you can only move so far out on the outskirts
Yep.
and Duval and still be in this motherfucker. And like,
Mhm.
goddamn, how far y'all gonna bring this crime?
Yeah.
Shit. Hell,
Yeah.
I'm glad when you pull up around this motherfucker, it look like the police station and shit over here. Maybe you get deterred if you get past the damn thing or whatever. Maybe you get deterred when you come in here. You be like, God damn, is this the police house? Yes, motherfucker, I told you
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you get deterred when you come. I hope you do because it's getting crazy. They don't care.
They
They
don't
are
care.
they are killing these people on the good side of town.
Yes, and that's what happened. See, and I see Peace and Love put it in there when they tore down Cabrini Green. A lot of those people moved to my small town in Illinois. Now the crime has skyrocketed. See, when they told them first of all, sociologists told the city never to build them projects because they did studies and told them what would happen when you build them projects and stack people up like that. And sure enough, that's what happened. It became their own little cities of crime and
Mm,
gangs took them over and murders and everything and was happening within those buildings and within the projects. So now and they put these people on the Lakeshore Drive where they could wake up and see the lake. Comes
mm,
to the point where now these residents can't see this lake like this. We want that property back. We want to put up some condos. We can get millions of dollars off this lake view.
mm-hmm,
Time to tear the projects down. They tear the projects down, and don't think it was just one. It wasn't just Cabrini Green. We could probably count about 10 projects throughout that area down there on the low end of Chicago that they tore down. Take these people, gave them Section 8 vouchers, and let them move all over Illinois. Okay, so
mm,
most people don't move far. They move to the suburbs. Now, guess what? The suburbs is now have bad crime rates. Move these people into
girl,
cities.
no.
Now these people are coming from these buildings going into these blocks. Guess what's on these blocks? Already established gangs and already established drug territories. Crazy. People was getting killed. These people had to move. Like your mama move on the block on the opposite gang that you from. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
What you gonna do? You can't go
right,
home. They gonna kill you. So
right.
it got crazy. But now that's what you see is happening. Highland, these people all over the suburbs have moved all over and all over Illinois now, and the crime has now infiltrated to downtown. Now we finna get
Wow.
your ass too. We done told the south suburbs up, the west side, the east side. Now we coming north. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they always had crime, but no, now you finna see us
Mm-hmm,
downtown. And that's just how it went. They thinking it's okay, like, oh, these people aren't will still be able to control downtown. It's okay when you not being affected. But now you being affected and these regions and people going down here to the Millennium Park and messing up your tourism and you know what I'm saying, got people going down there doing crime, terrorizing people, you know, it's pitiful. But people still come to Chicago because they really don't know the underbelly of what's going on. But right now,
right.
I wouldn't recommend. I mean, you just got to move different. You know, I wouldn't say be out at night like that. Go to your destination and go home. Because Chicago used to be fun. We go downtown, go to the beach, riding around. You walking around outside with the lake breeze. Y'all having fun. You might drink. I wouldn't even do that today. You got to stay on your square, head on the
Wow.
P's and Q's, paying attention at all time. Yeah, it's different. Like, Yo, you just have to have a higher defensive level. So,
That's
but
crazy. I got about 4 more minutes, y'all. That's crazy. That's
mm-hmm.
crazy. You can't even just be relaxing your own goddamn. God damn. Hell,
Yeah.
I got a cousin live in Naperville.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
live in
that's like
Naperville.
northwest. Yeah.
It was
Mm-hmm.
so funny that they were saying, because I knew all about, Chicago, whatever. This is on my mama's side, so my cousin, my mama's side, all them bougie and stuck up and they ain't having it. So they said, your cousin live in Chicago. I said, oh hell no, I know my cousin don't live there. You didn't know. So when I went to look up, and it said Naperville, and I went to look, and they was like, okay, Naperville is this type of community. I said, oh, okay, now this, because I know her motherfucking bougie ass ain't nowhere near no shit like that.
But guess
She's
what?
like, huh?
Guess what? The
What?
colors and edges that moved out there when they got these vouchers, they was able to go anywhere in Illinois, and I don't even know they might have been able to go anywhere in the U.S. I don't know how they did it, but
Wow,
they went
wow.
and went in these good, rich, white suburbs living. You know what I'm saying? Because you got
Cause
that. Think about that.
Naperville's a pretty good, decent place to live, right?
What, Naperville?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Naperville
okay.
malls. Yeah, you got a couple of them, but guess what? You changing the. You remember ever heard like a couple months ago, Oak Brook had some fools over there shooting. Oak Brook is known as a high end mall in a once again rich white suburb, quote unquote,
Mhm.
um, outside mall, and these colors in there shooting each other. Had to
Mm-mm.
lock the people in the store because they had to find these people that were shooting. It's crazy. Like we used to
That's
go
crazy.
there for my birthdays and stuff out there. Are we going to Oak Brook to eat? You know, that's like a little bougie. Let's go eat and get away from the
Yeah.
rigmarole. Baby bad. They out there cutting up. It's just it's that's what I'm saying. It's at a point where nowhere is considered the safe
Right.
spot.
Right. Yeah, right. Because they just migrate. Like if
Yes.
we had the
Yes.
black mall with the black people, whatever. We was over there.
Yeah.
Then okay, I left. Okay, I hit the waters. We came across the waters and shit. Stop, and I didn't go to that. I had stopped. Actually, I was in when I was in the hood. I stopped going to that mall then, because it was like it was getting off the chain, right? And then they shut that mall down. So they went. The niggas moved, started going to the mall, crossed the water in the
Yeah.
region. And Cat Williams talks about it. See, Cat Williams just picking up from, what he know from Regis Mall. So
Hmm.
the niggas migrated over there and
Yeah.
took that over. And
Yeah.
then at that time, the movie theaters and all that was niggerville.
Yep.
Everything had they done filled those. You can't even hear the movie. You can't
Yep.
Johnny, you ain't here, Johnny. All you hear all kind of shit in there. Going out like hell no. So I started going to the theater so far out, and I don't even tell nobody what theater I go to. It's
Yep.
that far you don't even know where it is.
Yep.
No, ain't no black. It's a few black people in there, and they belong there. Okay.
Yep.
Yes,
Hmm.
man. We would sit. I mean, so I go so far out to get what I need done. But them niggas, and I'm like, okay, here they come. Then we got a plan. We got the town center. I think that's it's the dude that got killed. I don't know what this you know about the situation between Fulio and Young Mace here.
Hmm.
His Young Mace, his brother and the people in his car got killed coming from one of the food places in the town center. But I think they caught them like leaving that area. But for the town center, that's still pretty good. It's still um pretty much white because they got Louis in there. They got a lot of good stores in there. Whatever. That's the we got another area that's pretty much it's staying a little bit. It doesn't have as many shopping places, but it had that movie theater, and I see a lot of black people going there. Okay, but it's not too far from Regency,
Uh-huh.
so I still clear that motherfucker so
Uh-huh.
I got two I go to, and they way tuck up in the corner. They large, they got all the amenities and all that shit, but they
Right.
tuck up in the corner. Because I'm not going down. I'm not spending. I
Right.
haven't been to movies in a minute though. But the last time I went is very expensive. I'm not spending all that money to
That's
not hit
right.
no movie.
That's right. Because I have a problem. I'm one of the people that I will go to the front and say, "You have to give me my money back. If you can't keep these people quiet in here, it's over with. Give my money back. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it."
Yeah. So
But you
it's
know
like,
what they call that white flight, though. That's what they call it up in Chicago. So the white people will be in the suburb area. When us color folks and regents start moving in there, oh, they move further out. They get away
hey,
from us. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But I see
and
why.
I be moving with them, baby. I
I'll
be
be.
moving
Do
with
you
them.
hear me? I'll be
Yeah.
like, where y'all going?
Where y'all going? I don't know these niggas. I'm going too.
Yo, can I
I
stay
ain't
on the
got my hat
corner?
this month. I'm going too. It's
Yeah,
that brown white color, baby. I'm going too. Shit,
I'm
I get the hell
going.
out of here.
I ain't gotta go to your festivities. I just want to live on the corner block and
Yes,
man my business. Okay,
yes.
I won't
We
bother y'all.
quiet. I don't play loud music.
Yes,
Yes,
right,
yes.
right.
Hell no. Hell no.
But look,
Hell
I
no.
get it. Don't because we don't take care of our property.
Yep.
Grass be long, just
Mm-hmm.
pitiful. Roof be falling in. I'm like, you know what? You know what?
Yep.
I'm moving with them. I can't do y'all. I can't
Yep.
do it.
I can't. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Not under no circumstance, baby. I'm loading up. So I'm trying to tell you, if they push me any more further, I done been on the
Hey,
water. I'm still on the water all the time. Ain't no further I can go.
so you
Shit,
heard the
like
last mark. Oh God. I promise you. They will push you to the edge of the you be at the cusp like now look, y'all. Look.
yeah,
I would not be in the ocean trying to get away from you.
yeah. I'm to the damn shit. Like goddamn, like please don't come no closer. Shit, anybody gonna try to
Yes.
keep them away?
That's
Keep them
bad.
away.
But you
Damn.
know what? And now there's certain neighborhoods that was smart and they raised their property taxes and the property taxes is up. But see what happens is when you might have somebody who let's say you hitting a financial rut. Now you might be renting your house out to somebody on Section 8 or somebody just
Mhm.
that doesn't have the same property values as you do. And that's how they
Right.
get in these other neighborhoods that, are pretty well kept. And this pit,
Hmm.
but nobody, I understand both sides. Nobody tells you how to keep up a house. You don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad that when somebody might say, hey, you need to cut your grass, you want to cuss them out, damn, to beat them up. Like, man, your business. Oh,
Hmm.
excuse me.
Yeah,
Okay.
because girl, let me tell you something. This old racist motherfucking place, him. So I used to live in a townhouse, right? In a white area, of course, cops and stuff like that, right? So when the first month we got there, this shit was so I think my daughter came online and talked about this scenario. Um it you put when they would put the trash cans on the ends of the buildings because towns all stuck together on the ends of the buildings, and
Okay.
so everybody responsible for their trash can on that road. So I go and now this is crazy. I was responsible always. I go get my motherfucking trash can, or if I gotta come, they get my trash can, whatever, and bring it to the side. Okay. So this girl next door, which was a white girl, she was with a black dude. She won't never get her trash can on time to put it back. I
Oh,
get it time. I either come home and get it, or somebody come by. I got to come over there and get it, whatever. But the white girl next door don't never get her up on trash can. So this was crazy. I one day, so I opened the door and I looked to see this red trash can sitting in the middle of my motherfucking walk with a note attached to it. And I probably still got that note. Honey, when I tell you, I read that note, it said, now I'll paraphrase, it says, please make sure you collect your trash can and let's not turn our neighborhood into some type of ghetto or some type of trailer park. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what they
it,
put on there. Yeah, baby. I
um,
knew exactly
it,
who it was. It wasn't because it was the old motherfucking nosy motherfucker across the street. Because when I got there, right, it was because it townhouse, so I didn't buy it new. It was like a little part that was replacing on the side. He was where he come, and I mean, I hadn't even got in there good yet. They were still, working on that part. He was like, "When you gonna replace it? When you come ask me motherfucking questions like I owe you answers?" So I knew his motherfucking ass. Girl, I
mm-hmm.
saw that motherfucking shit. I'm trying to tell you, honey. I be having Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers as flashbacks with these white people. I really do. That gets me in a bad spirit. Girl, I took that motherfucking trash can and the note I left on that motherfucking, I put it on his motherfucking porch. Bitch, I got my trash can. It was the white girls.
Right,
It wasn't mine.
right. So they tried to
Yeah.
put.
And you automatically assume it was me.
Yep.
I cussed his ass, bro. I put that. Oh, I was so motherfucking mad. Oh, I
But
was mad.
I know
And
you were. But it's basic things like that we
yeah,
don't know we supposed to do. And I'm telling you, baby, my mama will have a Canadian fit. She will be like, if y'all don't go get that garbage can, she can't stand it. Like you saying, once they come get it, she wants that can brought back in. Do not leave
yeah.
it on that curb. Oh
Do not
God,
leave
she
it on
will
that
die.
curb.
Oh, she can't take it. So, but it's like
Yes,
people don't know. I wouldn't know if I wasn't raised with a mom. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like,
yeah,
but she just like that. She be like, can you go get the garbage can, please? Because I be like that mess.
yes. Yeah. And I mean, I'm so thorough with it. It's like even the motherfucking recycle shit. I do put the recycle shit in the recycle shit. So I'm doing all this motherfucking bullshit. And you think you gonna blame me for
Right.
a
You
motherfucking
like, oh
trash can?
no,
Ain't
I'm
nothing like
following the rule.
yeah. I follows the rules. And I
Right,
had the
right,
end unit, right? And so
right.
on top of that, I got the end unit. That means that whole lot that's on side of me, I got to keep it cut. All that's me. And you
Yep.
fucking with me. If you don't get your ass up off here, come tell me
Right.
about the motherfucking trash can. Boy, I could boy to know. I knew it was his ass.
Yeah. I,
That shit.
like I know what I'm doing. Don't come over here,
Yeah,
bruh. Okay. Get your ass off my land.
girl.
And that's the
I had
thing. See,
that
my
was a
mama.
little race. That was a little
Oh
racist.
yeah, but that's how they don't expect you to know because they think we all come from the
Mhm.
projects and don't know no better. But some of us know. But I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie. When it comes to recycling, that mess, I'm not doing it. And that's another thing drive my mama crazy. Put the can in the. I'm like, why you got cans in the garage? I said, Mickey Mouse like cans. I'm trying to recycle. So, we'll put it in the recycle. Child, when I take the trash out, my ignorant ass, I take it all, Angie, put it all in
all in
there
that
and
motherfucker.
push it to
All
the
in that. Yeah, but you know what? But Scott, like, well, I don't know where you from, but they force you. They have a big old motherfucking blue shit sitting right there
ground. They
for your
do.
ass. You ain't bought it. You ain't asked for it. They done put it there.
Yes,
So you like,
they
God,
do. But it irks me because I'm like, why can't they recycle it? Like, don't they go
you
through the
can't
trash and
do
sort it out?
it.
Child,
Yeah,
I can't stand no garbage clutters. I be seeing them bags of cans, and I promise you, I be like, Lord, help me, not even see this bag no more. I
yeah,
can't stand it because I think garbage, roaches, mice, Mickey Mouse, rats. That's how I equate that. But she trying to
yeah,
do the good thing. I'm trying to recycle for the. I'm like, okay. And it's something you get
yeah.
used to. It's just certain things, but child, I ain't doing no recycling. Now I ain't gonna lie, I might if I got some boxes and the bin is right there, I ain't gonna be that ignorant. I'll break the box down and throw it in there. But just specifically in my house, creating a can box or something, no,
Mhm.
I'm not doing that.
All that shit, girl. I'm trying to tell you, if it wasn't for they didn't just stick it right there in your damn face, and then you got certain days you can water your grass. All that old crazy. Man, You're like, God,
Yes. I
it's too
forgot about
much.
that.
It's too
They
much.
did that one time in Chicago. It was like for some reason it was a drought or something. And they were saying certain areas on certain days can only, water their grass. And I was like, that was weird. We never had that. But that was like
Mm-hmm.
many years ago.
Yep.
They had like a water ordinance. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we done. it. They have all them type of crazy mandates. And let me tell you something. Then this one thing right here that pissed me out about over here, right? So you pay your all your stuff, and that covers your lawn care and stuff. They have people come out and do that, whatever. So this has got now, but one time when they've switched over a couple times to for the lawn care. They want to make sure it's all cut. But one time they switched over, and somehow the guy or the company didn't come out when it was supposed. Whatever happened. But during that particular time, the city was making their rounds to see who only had their grass cut so they can give your ass that fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now we waiting because I don't handle that. We waiting for the people to finally come out, cut the grass, this, that, and third. Honey, let me tell you something. That day, they done beat the motherfucking people here because the city beat the people here. Next thing I know, I done had me a damn ticket on my goddamn door telling my grass wasn't cut. And all, girl, listen, I
What?
had a fucking fit because it wasn't my fault.
Right.
I paid it and they reimbursed me because it wasn't my fault. They elected to have because they didn't want to leave the grass cutting to the fucking people. They wanted they okay, well, we'll cut it because we want to make sure it's cut. We'll make sure the trash, everything is done. Hey, that wasn't my goddamn fault. And
Mm.
they had to give me my damn money back. Cause I'm like, are you serious? They had okay, and the city they don't give a damn that y'all you waiting for the people to come. They don't give a fuck about that. It's
They
out of your control. They
they do
give you
not.
that ticket.
Yeah, they will put a ticket on you and you will have to pay it. So you live in one of them areas like my mama, like you can't have no car sitting in the driveway too long. You can't
Mm-hmm.
have a car sitting in the house in front of the house too long. It better be operable. Like don't think you
Mm-hmm.
finna put your bucket out there because it got a gas or oil leak and think it's gonna sit there. Not happening. Grass
Mm-mm.
better not get higher than a couple inches or they hitting like that ticket coming. Like they got
Yeah.
ordinances. Okay,
Yeah.
don't cross them. They do not play. But I'm glad though, because I learned a lot from that. You know, living in places with her like that. So you know how to conduct yourself when you move out on your own. You take those lessons, with you. But some
Mm-hmm.
folks just never get the lesson, and it's
Right.
just like, oh my God, please.
You
Like,
be
why
like,
is your grass
man.
looking like that? And you live right next to me. I promise you right now, I'm trying I want to buy the house next to my apartment building because they just can't get it together. Nobody over the years has been able to get it together. And you know how you just don't focus on it? I keep seeing it get rented. So I said, okay, your next move is buy the damn house. Just buy
Mm-hmm.
it and then
Yeah.
you control that little area, you know.
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna be working on. Hopefully, paying attention to and sometimes when you reach out to these owners, they might sell it to you. You just don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They
So
might.
I'm gonna send a little letter and be like, hey. But look, I wish I can go in there and look at it first because you might be like, ooh, I ain't want to get
Uh-uh.
like I don't know what look like
Uh-uh.
this on the inside now. Oh
See,
well, your house
I
have
don't
a
be
picture.
interested. Yeah, I wouldn't be interested in no fixer up or nothing like that.
Uh,
Nothing I got to do a lot of stuff with. You got
mm,
people that's into that type of stuff.
yes, not me anymore. No, if I fixing up something, it's gonna be my house. Uh,
Hmm.
None of that.
Like when I got this, I was like, I didn't make no damn modifications to it. Mm-mm. I'm not. I don't need no. I don't need no specific type of. I mean, tile or all that type of
Right.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't need all no specific type of sink and all of this.
right.
I don't need all that. I can decorate around what's already in here.
That's right. Because unless
Yeah.
you're moving, that's where you take your time. And you don't have to worry about doing all those upgrades and everything. Some people be caught up on that. I just need
Mm-hmm.
to have my bed and my TV really, and my food, my refrigerator, my kitchen. That's it.
Yeah.
I hardly go in the front room. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that.
Right.
So I got my own little hideout that I stay in. My couple room. I think I probably live out of 3 rooms. That's it. That's it. So
Mm-hmm.
Candy said she loved to
Mm-hmm.
decorate. Now look, I
You love
need to.
decorate. I do too, but I'm not into how them people that be looking at that old home network where they got to replace the tile and the black
Yeah.
splash and all that. I ain't got to do all that. I'm like, okay, it's all
No.
right. If
Yeah.
you give me a
Long as
white wall, I can work.
there you go. That's all I like anyway.
Me
I like.
too. Me too.
That's it.
Girl, I be so mad. And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get off. I be so mad when I go to my goddamn friends' houses, and you know how niggas do. They wanna paint shit and don't know how to paint. Won't even hire nobody to paint. You look up, there's paint all on the ceiling. The shit ain't lined up, it ain't finished. I'm like, stop painting this motherfucker.
Yes, because you making it worse.
Yeah. You don't know even know how to do it. You don't know how to line it up. You ain't
Uh-uh.
got the little tape shit, the whatever it's supposed to do. You don't know what you're doing. Now you painted old fucked up ass colors. Leave this stuff alone. You got a pretty
Yes.
decent canvas to
Yes.
work
Leave
with.
it
Work
white.
around that.
People be putting red walls. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like red. I understand the accent wall, but you
Yeah.
done painted the whole room. I'm like, okay.
Look around
All
like,
right.
yo, do you know your wall red?
Right.
Exactly going, do you know your wall red, honey?
And you
Yeah.
can't tell them none. I'm like, okay. So that's all.
Child.
So you
My
about to get out of here then?
Yeah, I'm about to get him. Had a friend say this. I had a friend had painted her whole house big bird yellow. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with this.
Oh God.
The whole house big bird
Right.
yellow. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah. That's too much.
What it is. You could
That's
do a
too much.
kitchen or something. Come on now.
One room. Yes.
Yeah. Big bird yellow. Get your ass out of here.
Yeah, that's country and crazy.
Yeah. Well, all right, Miss Lady. Let me go and shut this down. This is part 2 of
All
life.
right. Well, thanks for coming up. Let me up. I gotta come out fan back what y'all was talking about, lock the parents up. I missed the first part. But if you come on later on, I'll be on. I might go live. I don't know. I need to go.
Oh, well, yeah, you got to. Yeah, I've been woke up by then.
Okay. All right, we'll talk.
All right, honey. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Woo.
Let me see how. Knock me down, Angie.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. I'm going to run this. I sure appreciate y'all for part 1, part 2. Make sure y'all do all them things to this channel and all those links that was dropped in the chat. To my understanding, we got YT guys a new channel. We had Karen was in the building. We got Uniquely Made. She has a channel. And with that being said, I got to get on out of here. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. All right. something good for someone else. Until the next live, bye, and shout out to all the super mouths. Peace.